Hello there, Texas Deacon here. Thank you for joining me. The title of this lesson is The Medical Doctor. I'm calling it Facet number 17, in the process of turning a person from a rough stone into a jewel worthy of God's crown. In this lesson, we're going to take a quick look at the role that a medical doctor plays in a Christian's life. I'm a strong believer in faith healing. Sometimes that means you put faith in a medical doctor. The scripture reading is Matthew 9:12. When Jesus heard that, he said to them, "Those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick." Read it again. This is Jesus himself speaking. When Jesus heard that, he said to them, "Those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick." Can it get much plainer? Jesus himself said, if you're sick, go to a physician. I've been sick for about a month. I trust my doctor 100%. When I became sick, I went to my doctor. He treated me, and there was no results. I went back a while later. He changed the medicine, treated me again, and again, no results. The first two times I went to him, I had no symptoms other than I just felt real bad and I had a cough. On the third occasion, I got out of bed that morning and checked my vital signs, which I do every morning, which is my weight, my blood pressure, my pulse rate, and my blood sugar. My pulse rate was 150. Within an hour, I was in the doctor's office. Within 30 minutes of that, I was in hospital emergency. Within 30 minutes of that, my doctor appeared in the exam area to check up on me. 2 days later, just before I was scheduled to have my heart shocked back into normal rhythm, I received a miracle healing. I believe that 100%. My heart rate went back to normal. Praise God. I want to talk about this doctor a little bit. The fact that he showed up in the exam room, left his office, came to the hospital, and he had a bunch of patients, I know. That just says so much for the man. He's a man of God. He has served as a youth pastor in the past. He has treated many of our friends and family. One family member that is, actually, she's been around so long, we just almost consider her like blood family now. She was having some problems. This doctor could not figure out what they were. He kept giving her one test after the other one, then another. Now, insurance companies discourage the doctors from requiring too many of these high-dollar tests because the insurance companies don't want to pay for them. He just kept on and kept on. A couple of hours before she went into a coma, he discovered what her problem was. They were able to operate while she was in her comatose condition, and for a week, the doctors told friends and family, "We have no control over her now. We do not know whether she's going to live or die." In a week, she did come out of it, though. I have the hospital. The hospital that I'm referring to is Presbyterian of Rockwall. I have a friend who is an EMT on an ambulance and been there for years. And when I first became aware of Presbyterians, when I asked him what was the best hospital around, And he told me Presbyterian Rockwall. I said, well, what about a second hospital? He said, there is no second hospital. If you have to go to the hospital, you go to Presbyterian Rockwall. And excuse me. And he had been out of every hospital in this part of Texas. And his Presbyterian Rockwall is all he would say. Now, this little piece of equipment right here is what may have saved my life. Just a blood pressure monitor, pulse rate. Probably everybody knows about these, but I'm not going to assume everybody knows. Excuse me, people. So I'm going to show them to you. An item like this is not that expensive. I've seen them as on sale for as little as $15, but probably $35 will get you one most anywhere. And you need to use it daily. And of course, the second thing you need to have is a blood sugar monitor. Again, they're inexpensive. And if you don't have one, you need to get one and check your blood sugar on a daily basis. Excuse my cough. As I've said on my channel, I am almost computer illiterate. But if you live in the Rockwall area and you need a family physician, just tell me so on the comment section of my YouTube channel, and I will see that you get the name and number of this great doctor. One last thing, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I am anyway. At the hospital, where this man is so highly revered, they have a nickname for him behind his back. They don't call him that to his face, of course. He's just doctored to his face. They call him the mother hen because he looks after his patients so well. And if you've ever been around a mother hen, you know, leave her alone when she has her chicks, because she will hurt you. And this doctor is the mother hen. May God continue to bless America. May God continue to bless the Republic of Texas. And may God continue to bless you and yours.